We are coming at you from the Children's Village. I'm here with Naima, and I wanted to really show you guys in more detail the impact that your donation is making. I know that a lot of you have been so generous in honor of my father, and that means so much. But I really want to show you the details of what he loved about our organization and what we do. So we have 3 programs, as you may know. We have our partnership with the orphanage, which is for kids newborns to 2 years old. We have our 3 houses at the Children's Village here, which has space for up to 45 kids from 2 up to 18. And we have our family preservation and reunification program, which has supported over 100 children in staying with their families. I'm really excited to show you around. So we've had a lot of changes here in the last few months that I'd really love to share with you. The biggest one is that children at the orphanage are now, the minute they turn 2, they are moving over to the Children's Village, or even better, home if we can get them there. So where we used to have 2 houses with a capacity of 30 kids, we're now up to 3 houses with a capacity of 45. And we're almost full. So it's going to be very interesting as time goes on. The other big transition we've had is to move our daycare and our offices. So our daycare was up here and was quite far away from the road and from most of the families. They found it really difficult. And our offices were over closer to the orphanage, where we couldn't keep as great of an eye on the kids as we do here. So we've switched the 2 over, and now we're really happy. It gives us more room to expand. Our orphanage already has almost 50 kids, and there's a long wait list. So we're excited to continue to provide that service. This is the 3rd children's house, which we just opened a couple weeks ago, actually, about 6 weeks at the beginning, and then we've been transitioning the kids over slowly. Watoto, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Hi. Do you like living in this house? Yes. Safi sana. Nani anataka kunionyesha chumba chake? Who wants to show me their room? All right, let's go see one of the bedrooms, okay? Sleep up here. And you? And Gift is there? Safi. Each room has a mama in it with at least, with a maximum of 4 children. Yes, right here too. So the mamas sleep in the room with the little guys. All the studies show that family environment is much healthier for the kids. They hit their milestones faster. We're already seeing results as the kids are around people older than them, rather than just being stuck with the little babies. So now, the minute the kid hits age 2, they come up here, and if they can't be reunified with their families, they move in to the 3rd house here, and we get to hang out with them for a little while until hopefully we can get them home. So here we are at the preschool. This is where our office used to be, and now where we have our preschool classes. We have about 50 kids enrolled and a long wait list. And here are some of our classrooms. Good morning, precious. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Good girl. Yeah, and then this is our whole classroom. So we have different classrooms like this. Good morning, Glory. Good morning, Gifty. Hi. All right. Mi bebe, which means pick me up. So we will keep going back at the Children's Village, but I want to show you the daycare before we dismiss. So here we are in the Memorial Grove. This is a special, tranquil spot where we come to remember the people who've been part of our organization and who we've lost over the years, including the few times that we've lost children, and a couple of people who've been pivotal to the creation of TST. In honor of David, over here we have an apple tree growing. Apple a day keeps the doctor away, and it's a space for us to just come and remember him whenever we feel the urge. Family preservation is also going strong. We've got more than 40 families currently enrolled, and over 100 kids who we've supported now and in the past, helping their families to build sustainable businesses so that they're independent
and empowered. We're really excited about how it's going. We also have a Vicoba microfinance program that's been helping people to expand their businesses after their initial successes. As I mentioned, we recently moved our offices up to be as close to the children as possible, which is really fantastic because we get to spend more time with them. We're up to 14 office staff, including special ed teacher, a counselor, child welfare professionals, family preservation professionals, and all but 2 of our full-time on-the-ground staff are Tanzanian, which is something we're really proud of. The library, which is the site of a lot of our upcoming exciting new developments. So one of the things that we're doing is expanding our tutoring and after-school programs to provide extra academic help for kids throughout the community. That'll be weekends and after school, and then we're also working on the weekends on health and nutrition workshops with a local retired nurse. We're also doing a lot of monitoring and evaluation in our programs and really trying to quantify everything, because when you're here, you can see the difference with the naked eye. I mean, it's very obvious, but it helps to have the numbers to back all of that up, of course. The other piece that we're working on is thinking about long-term secondary school planning. So we're starting to meet with some different secondary schools to think about what our options might be down the road, to find a partner that we can work with to provide really high quality education, again, not just for our kids, but for all the kids at the school. Finally, we are really developing our social impact tours, which is something that I hope you will be able to come out and experience for yourself. The social impact tours are ways for existing donors and sponsors or travelers who are interested in the community to come out and learn about our programs, meet an outreach family, see what we do with their own eyes, and then, become involved, hopefully over the long term. So fingers crossed, we'll see you out here for that soon. We're going to wrap up out here to show some of the projects that we're still working on and some of the stuff that we still need support for. So if you look down to the side, we are creating a playground for the third children, for the younger children, so that they have a little bit of space where they're not being bowled over by their big brothers and sisters. Around the back, we've just finished, we're finishing now paving our road so that our bus, which is what we need to get all the kids around, can get all the way up here, and we're not making the kids hike down the mountain every morning and evening. Up to the side, we've got our second staff house. The first one is completed, the second one is still in progress, and that's something that's going to be important over time. And then, we've got a lot of exciting things in the works. We just bought a 4x4 vehicle with the help of our generous supporters, which is going to allow us to reunify even more kids who live in remote areas. So things are really thriving here, thanks to the support of you and people like you. And we're so grateful, and I hope you enjoyed our little tour.
Thank you.